It was a chaotic Saturday morning at Delhi's Jantar Mantar. Activist Sonam Wangchuk was picked up by the Delhi police and taken to a hospital on the 21st day of his indefinite hunger strike. The Cockroach Janata Party says Wangchuk was forcefully abducted while their founder Abhijeet Dipke was briefly detained elsewhere. Dipke has alleged he was manhandled, abused and beaten up by the cops. The police says that they are following the order of the Delhi High Court of monitoring Wangchuk's health, and the CJP protesters were obstructing them. But the dramatic manner in which the Delhi police took away Wangchuk from the protest site has drawn severe criticism. The cops have been slammed for disrupting a peaceful protest and using force on a man and a movement that is demanding accountability from the Modi government. But the Dipke-led Cockroach Janata Party is not deterred. In fact, they have vowed to intensify their protest. Hello and welcome, I'm Shubham Chauhan. Let's get started. So 59-year-old activist Sonam Wangchuk, who has been on an indefinite hunger strike for 21 days now, was taken away from the Jantar Mantar by Delhi police this morning. Wangchuk, along with the CJP, has been demanding the Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan's resignation over the NEET paper leak and India's examination mess. The police operation this morning was swift, quick, coordinated and took many by surprise. At around 7 a.m., some cops arrived at the protest site in Jantar Mantar in civilian clothes. Protesters claimed these cops first said that they were doctors who had come for Sonam Wangchuk's medical checkup. The cops then forced their way onto the stage where Sonam Wangchuk has been fasting. No communication with the CJP of any sort, just heading straight to the stage. Meanwhile, another team of cops formed a human chain at its base, preventing CJP protesters from stopping the cops. Within seconds, uniformed personnel began clearing the protest venue. There was a brief scuffle as well as chaos as protesters tried to resist the police move. Moments later, officers stretched wide bed sheets around Sonam Wangchuk, shielding him from public view and several cameras that were there at Jantar Mantar. Within seconds, Sonam Wangchuk was picked up from his bed, put into an ambulance nearby and taken to Delhi's Safdarjung hospital.
यहाँ फोर्सफुली आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। फोर्सफुली आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। फोर्सफुली आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। ऊपर नहीं, ऊपर नहीं, ऊपर नहीं, ऊपर नहीं। यहाँ फोर्स कर रहे हैं, पुलिस वाले फोर्स कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे ये। पुलिस वाले फोर्स कर रहे हैं। पुलिस वाले फोर्स कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे ये। पुलिस वाले फोर्स कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। नहीं 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 नहीं। एक मिनट, एक मिनट, एक मिनट, एक मिनट। ये देखो, पुलिस पुलिस जबरदस्ती कर रही है यहाँ पे। पुलिस जबरदस्ती कर रही है यहाँ पे। पुलिस जबरदस्ती कर रही है यहाँ पे। पुलिस जबरदस्ती कर रही है। हाथापाई हो रही है यहाँ पे। हाथापाई हो रहा है। हाथापाई हो रहा है। सीजेपी के प्रोटेस्ट में हाथापाई हो रहा है। सर क्यों? क्यों? सीजेपी के प्रोटेस्ट में हाथापाई हो रहा है। ये कर रहे हैं लोग।
Now, while these dramatic scenes were unfolding at Jantar Mantar, Abhijeet Dipke too was reportedly detained a few kilometers away. The CJP founder said he had gone to freshen up at a friend's place nearby. The Delhi police showed up there. He claims he was abused and beaten up by the police and detained for a while. Abhijeet Dipke was only allowed to go to Jantar Mantar after Sonam Wangchuk had been taken away.
उन्होंने मुझे रोक रखा था, मुझे घसीट कर ये हाउस अरेस्ट करना चाहते थे। अभी ये लोग सोनम सर को उठा रहे जंतर मंतर से। ये देख सकते हो आप पुलिस वालों को। चलो जल्दी चलो, गाड़ी कहाँ है? गाड़ी गायब कर दिया आप लोगों ने। ये देखिए गेट भी बंद करके रख दिया, मुझे निकलने नहीं दे रहे ये पुलिस वाले।
हमारे साथ चलो क्या? नहीं तुम तो जाओगे नहीं हमारे साथ, अपनी
गाड़ी कहाँ है सर मेरी? हेलो, हम लोगों को घसीट कर ये लोग अंदर लेकर के हम लोगों को मारा गया और अभी सोसाइटी का गेट भी बंद कर दिया है। मैं ब्रश करने मेरे दोस्त के घर पर आया था, पुलिस वालों ने यहीं पर मुझे रोक दिया है और ये लोग अभी जंतर मंतर से सोनम सर को भी उठाना चाहते हैं। गाड़ी कहाँ है सर हमारी?
After the Delhi police whisked away Wangchuk, they put out a tweet on X saying they were following orders of the Delhi High Court on expert medical advice and they had acted on that, which had flagged the worsening health condition of Sonam Wangchuk. They added that they took maximum restraint and undertook the exercise safely and urged the Cockroach Janata Party to peacefully vacate the place at the earliest. Now remember, a couple of days back, the Delhi High Court had said that every life is precious and had ordered the government to ensure that Sonam Wangchuk's health is monitored. CJP spokesperson Saurav Das has said that the Delhi police acted in contempt of the Delhi High Court's order. Listen in to what Saurav Das had said.
उसके बाद एक ऑर्डर पास किया, उसमें यही लिखा था कि इनका हेल्थ मॉनिटर होना चाहिए एंड फिर बाद में अगर ऐसा लगे कि बहुत ज्यादा खराब हो रहा है एंड लाइफ थ्रेटनिंग हो रहा है, तब फिर डॉक्टर्स के एडवाइस के अनुसार आगे बढ़ना चाहिए. ये ऑर्डर आया था दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट का. लेकिन दिल्ली पुलिस अभी क्या बोल रही है? वो मिसरीड कर रही है. वो बोल रही है कि ये ऑर्डर के वजह से हम लोगों ने ये सब किया. ये जरा पूरा झूठ है. ये कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट भी है क्योंकि वो कोर्ट का ऑर्डर को गलत तरीके से इस्तेमाल करके.
Now, as we speak, Sonam Wangchuk is under observation at the Safdarjung Hospital in the national capital. The hospital released a bulletin on his health just a short while back. It said Sonam Wangchuk was received and admitted at Safdarjung Hospital for required healthcare at 7:40 a.m. today. He is weak due to prolonged fasting and dehydration. Although he is currently stable, he requires continuous observation, monitoring and treatment to restore his body parameters. Meanwhile, Sonam Wangchuk's wife Gitanjali Angmo is at the Safdarjung Hospital. She has made it clear that nothing should be administered to her husband without her and the family's permission. What has sparked concerns further is about Sonam Wangchuk's health that has been deteriorating for the last 21 days. Angmo, like I said, Sonam Wangchuk's wife, has alleged that she is being denied access to his medical reports and is not allowed to carry her mobile phone into the hospital room.
Why you are not letting my phone to be taken up? You understand, sir, Article 32 as a free individual.
पहले आप ये सुनिए, आई एम प्रोफेशनल, मैं मरीज के इलाज.
So please be professional.
बाकी जो चीजें हैं वो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की, उनमें
This is a fundamental right.
आपका फोन यहाँ रखा जाएगा. मैं फोन नहीं रखने वाला नहीं हूँ, ना मैं रखूंगा, ना मेरा कोई इसमें मतलब. ठीक है, पुलिस बाहर लगी है, ये मैंने नहीं लगाई. जो भी हुआ है, मेरा जो काम है इलाज
I need physical
तो आपसे अगर उनके बारे में बात करें,
I want
मेडिकल
digital.
बारे में बात करें, मैं कर सकता हूँ. बाकी चीजें आई एम नॉट आंसर.
Sir, you got him on medical grounds here,
Yeah.
right? There is nothing else happening. Why are we not allowed to take our phone upstairs? Why are we not getting a digital
ये
copy of
आपको
the medical
एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से
report?
पूछना पड़ेगा. मैं मरीज की हालत के बारे में बता सकता हूँ.
Then for this you're compelling us और क्या कर सकते हैं?
मैं केवल उनकी कंडीशन
You're
बता
giving
सकता
it,
हूँ.
right?
मेडिकल
Now, Delhi Police's operation this morning wasn't an instant one. Reports show that this was planned meticulously and the instructions came from the very top. The brief for the police on ground was clear. Sonam Wangchuk has to be taken out from Jantar Mantar within 30 seconds. Mahendra Singh Manral of the Indian Express has done a detailed report on this. The report says that 4 hours before Wangchuk was removed, that is at about 3 a.m., all police personnel of the New Delhi District Police assembled at the spot. A few hours before that, that is at about 11 p.m. on Friday, they were told that there was a security drill in Parliament which would be held before the monsoon session which starts on Monday. The Express report says that once the cops assembled, they were then taken to the Mandir Marg police station where they were told that Sonam Wangchuk has to be removed from Jantar Mantar within 30 seconds. Minutes before Wangchuk's removal this morning, the police then installed a phone jammer in the area and kept an ambulance ready. Now, this operation of the Delhi police came just a day after Delhi's police commissioner was replaced. The Union Home Ministry led by Amit Shah replaced Satish Golcha with Anurag Kumar. Reports claim Golcha was removed over the handling of the Cockroach Janta Party protest. The New Delhi top cop, Anurag Kumar, wasted little time. After taking charge, the Express report says that he met with senior Delhi police officials and chalked out a plan and a strategy to remove Wangchuk from the protest site. And here's how they zeroed down on the ideal time. The cops saw an opening in the morning when CJP founder Abhijeet Dipke usually went out to a nearby place to freshen up. The Delhi police decided to pick Wangchuk exactly at that time. The police's crackdown on the Jantar Mantar has drawn severe backlash from activists and those backing the Cockroach Janta Party protest.
Right now in New Delhi, Sonam Wangchuk ji has been picked up from Jantar Mantar and forcefully taken to a hospital. Let us remember 3 things. 1. Sonam ji's health is not the government's concern. If the government cared about Sonam Wangchuk ji, they would have cared about GD Agarwal ji and not allowed him to die. They are only picking him up to destroy this protest, to stop this protest. The second thing is that they have finally acknowledged that this protest exists. This is the first time the government has engaged with protesters, and how is that? By a lathi charge, by picking up someone forcefully early in the morning. This is unacceptable in any democracy. The third and most important thing that should come out of this is that we all must go to Jantar Mantar on the 20th of July from all corners of the country. Chalo din. And today, for all of you in Delhi, We have to go to Jantar Mantar. This cannot be allowed to continue.
Now, while we are recording this video, an emotional Abhijeet Dipke has vowed to continue the fight. Dipke has begun his hunger strike at the Jantar Mantar, saying that the CJP will not be scared of the Delhi police's brute force, and in fact will continue to demand the resignation of not just Dharmendra Pradhan, but Prime Minister Narendra Modi too. Dipke and the CJP maintain that their march to Parliament on the 20th of July will go ahead as per plan, and they have urged people to join in large numbers. That's all we have for this report. Thanks for watching.